Hello everyone, my name is Rosan Sitoring. My proposed title is Factors Affecting Limited Tourist Destination in Doña Remedios, Trinidad, Bulacan during pandemic. So now, let's proceed to our topic. The first is background of my topic. Before the pandemic, a place Bulacan called DRT that was very popular was always visited by tourists because it was so beautiful and relaxing to visit this place. Beside the cheap entrance and many activities could be done here, such as hiking, swimming, camping, and a lot more. However, because the pandemic is now very strict about visiting tourist destination, we can only limit ourselves to going there because we follow the COVID-19 protocols. Our next topic is importance and significance. Rationale. The main purpose of the research proposal is to clarify the objectives and key ideas of the study regarding to my topic about the limited tourist destination during pandemic. I believe that this study will help us to have a deep knowledge and understanding. The next is research problems. Research problems is the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted the terrorists' ability to receive visitors for tourism leisure. This brings about changes, economic, cultural, and social restructuring of the strategy for tourist destination. On the other hand, COVID-19 is providing to be more damaging to the tourist and hospitality sector than World War I and II. Because nowadays, a lot of tourist destination has limited to travel, we need to follow the protocols about the COVID-19 to avoid spread the virus. So that this problem we need to give a solution. Our next topic is manageability, scope, and limitation. This study aims to determine the effects of limited tourist destination during pandemic to follow the health protocols. Our target participants are the tourists and traveler. We conduct our study by using social media. And the last is source of related literature. The first is kay Ramhan M.K. Gasimay, conduct by September 1 to 2021. Title is Effective of COVID-19 Pandemic on the Tourist Traveler Risk and Management Perception. According to the researcher, the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the tourist travel risk and management perception can influence their psychological behavior for the travel to destination. Tourists can view the travel risk and management issues differently due to the spread of the existing pandemic. Second is the Silva Lopez H. Remoldo P.C. Remeno Martin Dide, June 4, 2021. Effect of the COVID-19 pandemic tourist risk perception. The researcher will find that scientific evidence show that the changes in the tourism sector resulting from COVID-19 will be quite irregular in space and time in the short of medium terms. Next is Alba, Viana, Laura, Anthony, Dominic, and Aaron Gutierrez, conduct on November 28, 2021. COVID-19 and tourist mobility destination. The study has reviewed the first publication analyzing these multiple impacts and has focused attention of the effects of tourist mobility during their stay and destination. Lastly is Bosley M. conduct of September 2021, Reviving Tourism amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Tourism was the fastest growing section in Asia because of the coronavirus disease pandemic, with various factors driving strong growth. Sustained economic growth region gave an increasing part of population the financial means to travel domestically and internationally. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, I am Maria Steli Kalibag. I will present to you my topic. The topic is all about the impact of virtual experiences on tourism going to Norsagaray during COVID-19 pandemic. Background of the study. Bulacan's Norsagaray is a popular tourist destination. It is the site of Angat Dam, which is located in the lower Sierra Madre mountain range and serves as a key water and power source for the National Capital Region. And there are also various sites here in Norsagaray. Here come people who want to relax or breathe good air. The purpose of this study is to find out the impact of the virtual experiences of tourists to Norsagaray during the COVID-19 pandemic. Due to current era, There are many changes such as having a health protocol for the safety of tourists going to Norsagaray. I believe that this study will be meaningful and will also learn two essentials of going to Norsagaray. The research problem, the COVID
See tourists visit its location at the National Shrine and Parish the Divine Mercy in Marilao, Bulacan. This Divine Mercy is well known. Currently, they are tightening because with COVID-19, they have fulfilled the need for social distancing and immediate action that needs to limit the opening and closing hours of the church. However, Divine Mercy did not shake the COVID-19. People still go to Divine Mercy because of their duty. Study Divine Mercy Marilao effects of the COVID-19 pandemic is undergoing research and analysis to become a well-known best tourist site in Bulacan. Protocols are followed properly. Our participants who are willing to go here even with COVID.
The impact of pandemic to the small vendors in tourist spots in the province of Bulacan. Background of the study. COVID-19, a novel coronavirus disease, has had a substantial impact on people's lives and business activities on a national, regional, and now worldwide scale. The Philippines acted quickly to limit the public, implementing enhanced community quarantine (ECQ) and launching an emergency subsidy program with huge public spending to assist impact homes and businesses. The rigorous lockdown in the National Capital Region and high-risk provinces lasted from mid-March until the end of May 2020, resulting in massive economic losses. Importance and significance. The Philippine economy has recovered 6 months after the March lockdown, but micro, small, and medium-sized business continued to face a steep decline in demand and earnings. Using data from a nationwide survey, this research analyzes the ECQs and lockdown measures' first impact. Statement of the problem. One marketing research problem relates to how the survey is offered to the target population. Marketers design a surveys that many customers choose not to respond to. They look at reasons why people don't want to participate, and they might reach conclusions such as the survey takes too much effort or that the incentive for participation is not appealing to respondents. Manageability, scope, and limitation. This study aims to explore the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on tourist travel risk and management perceptions. Driven on the effect of the pandemic, we investigate tourist travel risk and management perceptions and its effect on society.
Good evening everyone, my name is Mika Pauline C. Montañan, BSTM 31A. This is my topic proposal. The impact of travel public transportation in Bulacan during the pandemic. A background of the topic. The COVID-19 pandemic and related restriction led to a major transit demand decline for many public transit systems in Bulacan. Public transport must adapt to a new normal in the wake of the coronavirus diseases or COVID-19 pandemic and adopt technologies that will render it more green and resilient to future disaster, according to a new report by the Asia Development Bank or ADB. Importance and significant. The importance and significant. The main purpose of this research proposal is to present a study that will examine the employment impacts of the pandemic on air, freight, and urban transport. They found that government policies, which included a ban on air passenger travel, reduced mobility, transit leadership, and congestion. C. Research problems. The COVID-19 pandemic caused a variety of social, economic, and environmental changes. This paper examined the employment-related impacts of the pandemic on workers in the transportation industry compared to other industry and within different transportation sectors. D. Manageability, scope, and limitation. This study aims to determine the impact of travel transportation in Bulacan during the pandemic. The participants are public drivers. Thank you.